Good morning. Well, it is fabulous to be here this morning, and Renata, what a turnout. So thank you for everyone being here. I think this is so important, and it is my first time here in Dare County. I came yesterday afternoon, and I've been able to meet with some of the fabulous folks at Human Services here, and what I would say is I'll be back. I'll be back. And I definitely want to spend a little more time on the beach next time I'm here. So it's been fabulous to get to know folks and how everyone, I think Carmen said it well, works together and are problem solvers here, whether they're little or big problems. And so what I'm excited to talk about today is something that is a win-win-win. And there's so few of those these days, right? Problems are complex and hard, and funding is tight. But this is something that is ready to go right here to help the businesses and the community right here in Dare County. And it's the Everybody Works program. And so let me tell you a little bit more about that. So first, about what problem I think it solves, right? We want to understand what problem we're solving for these things. So one is we know that there are a lot of businesses who are looking for good workers, looking for workers who are going to be longtime employees, that are going to be loyal, that are going to be able to do the jobs that are in front of them. And that's actually a challenge these days. And so we want to make sure that the business community, particularly here in Dare County, but frankly across the state, knows that there is an untapped labor market in our disability community. And it's often not thought of, and we want to just make sure that we're connecting those dots. The folks in the disability community are educated, they have worked hard in school, and they need a transition to the workforce. And that transition can be a challenging place, and that is where our Department of Health and Human Services, in coordination with folks in the disability community, have an opportunity with this program, Everybody Works, to help that transition and to make it easy for those who have disabilities to transition to work. So you're going to hear from some of my team members about how they can help businesses recruit the right folks from the disability community to fit the jobs you may need. So they do pre-screening for folks, they do job training, they even join you at the work site as a job coach at the early times. If there's any modifications that are needed, they will help you through that. And we know that modifications for those with disabilities are necessary, but we know most of the time they don't take any financial investment from the company. So you get a worker who is loyal, who can do the work, and comes with their own job coach to help them train and transition to that work. So, you don't have to advertise, we'll do that for you. You don't have to screen, we'll do that for you. We'll help you train, we'll help you modify, right? So you're looking for good workers, we can help identify those folks. It's a win-win. And for our disability community, it's a place where they can be going, can be proud, that they can be working, can show purpose in their life. And so again, that win-win-win. So I hope that this is a time that you not only hear about it just in this room, I hope you talk about it with some of your other colleagues. I hope the chamber mentions this at their next meetings so that it's something that everyone just knows is out there and we can take advantage of it. Oh, I forgot one more win. For the business community, you can actually also be eligible for tax credits by actually using this program, having folks with disabilities in your community, and just that additional corporate social responsibility piece. That's going to attract other folks who want to patron your business. So, again, wow, how many wins have I gotten? Win, 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 win. So you're gonna get a loyal workforce, reducing your recruitment costs, tax incentives, new business opportunities for you, as well as expanding your consumer base. So all good opportunities. So I just wanted to thank my team who does it. So I want to thank Chris, who's here, Tara, who you're going to hear from, who runs our program. So, it's really hard work that everyone does, and it's really, really important and an important component. So I just wanted to give you those details, and then let me do some thank yous, and I want to live you a story. So obviously I wanted to thank Renata, want to make sure we're Tess, Patty, Carmen, Julie. this is really important. It's rare that we're able to bring so many thought leaders and leaders of the community here in one room to think about this important topic. So thank you for focusing on that. I want to thank our elected officials for being here, and thank you for all the work that you do, whether it's opioid crisis, our focus on the disability community. Thank you so much for your doing. Sheriff, thank you for the work that you're doing, particularly around the opioid crisis work, and our human services. You're the backbone of getting that work done, and I won't say how many years we've been lucky to have you in Dare County, and I hope you put off that retirement as long as possible. So thank you all for all that great work. Let me leave you with one success story, just so you have in your mind a business that has hired a young woman with disabilities and seeing success, and that's Wells Fargo. So Wells Fargo, big bank, we know them all, hired a young woman she's in her 20s, does have some developmental delay, needed some job coaching when she first took on the role. She works in a part of their organization where they do mortgage processing, and they have to get out time-sensitive information in the mail to those who hold their mortgages. So again, it's a place that it's detail-oriented work, that's time-sensitive, but it's a routine type of work that was able to be adapted to her disability. Now, it took a little bit of time with making sure that she was set up in a way that her body was able to move, and it helped get her accustomed to sort of the routine of what had been done. But she's so detail-oriented, and she is so precise about what she is the quality control in that space. And so, I just want to leave you with the image of a young woman working at a bank, doing really important and sensitive work, even though that she has a disability. So she feels that sense of pride going to work, and Wells Fargo has a dedicated employee for life. So again, I hope you all take this message back to your businesses and take advantage of the program here at the department. And again, just thank you for having this event and bringing the community together, and I'll turn it back over. Thank you so much for having me here.